Stop what you're doing and listen. This is huge. India just opened the floodgates to Chinese tech talent. And if you think this is just another policy change, think again. This is a game changer. Engineers, AI experts, innovators who have been shaping some of the most advanced technologies in the world are now moving into India. Do you see what that means? Innovation will explode. Industries will transform. And the global economic map is being redrawn before our eyes. You need to know this now because what happens next will touch jobs, opportunities, and the very future of tech. And it's happening fast. In the next few minutes, you're going to understand why this move could turbocharge India's economy, shift global power balances, and create opportunities and risks that everyone must pay attention to. It all starts with India opening doors to Chinese tech talent, and it's bigger than anything you've imagined. India opens doors to Chinese tech talent. Game changer for innovation. Visa rules relaxed. China's top professionals can now work in India. Stop and let that sink in. This is not a small policy tweak. This is a seismic shift in the way talent, economics, and geopolitics intersect in Asia. Right now, India is signaling loud and clear. We want the best minds and we want them working here. Engineers, software developers, AI specialists, research innovators. If you have the skills, the passport no longer stands in the way, and make no mistake. This is a targeted move, not a general handout. The government has identified strategic sectors where Chinese expertise can fill critical gaps, sectors that are hungry for the innovation, precision, and efficiency that top-tier Chinese professionals bring. Think about the context here. India's economy is growing fast, but growth isn't just about numbers on a balance sheet. It's about capacity to innovate, capacity to scale, capacity to compete globally. For years, Indian industries have faced bottlenecks, tech talent shortages, complex R&D challenges, manufacturing slowdowns. The domestic talent pipeline is robust, but it's not enough to meet the demands of hyper-competitive, high-tech industries. Now, imagine opening that pipeline to a nation that produces hundreds of thousands of skilled professionals every year. That's what's happening. This is supply meeting demand at a level that could literally turbocharge sectors like artificial intelligence, semiconductor research, biotech, advanced manufacturing, and more. And let's be real. This isn't just about filling empty positions, it's about transformation. Chinese professionals bring more than just labor. They bring knowledge transfer, new methodologies, a different approach to problem solving. That creates ripple effects, teams adapt, processes improve, productivity climbs. You're not just hiring a worker, you're importing a catalyst for innovation. In economic terms, this is exactly the type of structural move that can shift an entire industry's trajectory. And India is moving fast. There's also a timing factor globally. Talent is moving faster than ever before. Companies are chasing skills across borders, and nations that fail to adapt risk being left behind. India is signaling. We are open, we are competitive, and we are ready to win the global talent race. This is a country putting pragmatism over politics, business over bureaucracy, and vision over hesitation. The relaxation of visa rules isn't incremental. It's decisive. And the message is crystal clear. Innovation is non-negotiable. Now consider the implications for the workforce on both sides for Indian professionals. This is an infusion of knowledge and exposure. Collaboration with top-tier Chinese talent means learning from new methods, new technologies, and new ways of thinking. It's a pressure test, yes, but it's also a massive opportunity to elevate domestic skill levels. For Chinese professionals, it's an open door to a booming economy with diverse projects, competitive salaries, and a market hungry for their expertise. The migration isn't just geographic, it's intellectual. Ideas, skills, and practices are moving across borders at unprecedented speed. And the sectors that benefit most are the ones shaping the future. Think AI, machine learning, robotics, advanced electronics, renewable energy tech, biotech research. These are not industries where incremental improvements matter. They are industries where every insight, every skill, every innovation counts. By allowing Chinese experts into the mix, India is essentially saying we are accelerating our capacity to compete on the world stage. This is not theoretical. It's immediate, it's measurable, and it's transformative. Let's talk numbers. Even a relatively small influx of skilled professionals can dramatically impact project timelines, R&D outcomes, and product launches. A team of 50 high-caliber engineers can cut development cycles by months, sometimes even years. And when multiplied across multiple sectors, the macroeconomic effects become staggering. GDP growth, employment rates, startup accelerations, foreign direct investment. Every metric is influenced by the flow of talent. This is structural economic insight. By strategically opening borders, India is engineering growth from the inside out. There's also a geopolitical dimension that cannot be ignored. India and China have a complex relationship. Borders have been tense. National security is a constant consideration, and political narratives often dominate headlines. Yet, India has made a calculated choice: skills trump friction. The move to relax visa rules for Chinese professionals is an act of pragmatism, signaling that economic development and innovation are priorities that outweigh political hesitation. In essence, India is saying, we understand the value of collaboration, even with a neighbor with whom relations are complicated. That takes courage, that takes strategy, and it has long-term implications for Asia's economic landscape. Business leaders, investors, and policy analysts are already recalibrating their expectations. The influx of Chinese professionals could accelerate technology transfer, create joint ventures, and attract multinational corporations seeking a hub that combines domestic talent with foreign expertise. India is positioning itself not just as a manufacturing center or a hub, but as a knowledge powerhouse. And once that momentum builds, the country could see a compounding effect. More talent attracts more investment, more innovation drives more growth, and the cycle continues. And here's the most urgent part. This is happening now, not next year, not next quarter. Applications are opening, visas are being processed, and professionals are preparing to move. Companies that move fast can capture early advantages. First mover advantage is real. And in sectors like tech and research, speed determines who leads and who lags. The ability to plug into this new talent pool could define competitive advantage for years. This isn't incremental. This is transformational. India is not just hiring workers, it's rewriting the rules for how talent, innovation, and economic growth intersect. This is about the future of industries, the trajectory of careers, and the structure of a nation's economy. And the signal is unmistakable. India is ready to compete, collaborate, and innovate at a global scale. This is breaking news not because it's surprising, but because it's powerful, urgent, and consequential. Talent flow shifts. India bets on skills over politics. Strategic pivot. India fuels growth by importing expertise. Listen closely. This is not just policy. This is a calculated, high-stakes economic strategy. India has recognized that to compete globally, it cannot let geopolitical tension dictate its growth. By welcoming Chinese professionals, India is prioritizing skills, innovation, and productivity over rivalry. This is a clear signal to businesses, investors, and the global market. Economic pragmatism is the new driver. The sectors targeted tech, AI, advanced manufacturing are hungry for talent, and this move plugs critical gaps immediately. Chinese engineers, researchers, and innovators are entering a fast-growing ecosystem that can multiply their impact. Collaboration accelerates knowledge transfer, introduces new methodologies, and pushes domestic teams to perform at a higher level. This is structural thinking in action, addressing bottlenecks, optimizing human capital, and expanding capacity for growth. India's economy gains not just workers, but catalysts for innovation, productivity, and competitiveness. positioning the nation to accelerate its trajectory on the global stage. Economic boost incoming Chinese professionals to power India's sectors. Geopolitical tension meets economic pragmatism. India acts fast. This is a decisive moment by opening visas. India is injecting highly skilled talent into critical industries, tech AI, biotech, and advanced manufacturing, where gaps have slowed growth. The influx of expertise isn't just filling roles, it's accelerating innovation, boosting productivity, and creating ripple effects across the economy. India is signaling that strategic collaboration outweighs political friction, positioning itself as a hub for global talent and a magnet for investment, innovation, and competitive advantage. Labor gaps vanish as India taps China's tech workforce. Innovations surge ahead, cross-border collaboration ignites. Right now, India is solving critical talent shortages by bringing in highly skilled Chinese professionals, filling roles in AI software development and advanced research that were slowing progress. This isn't just manpower. It's knowledge, methodology, and innovation flowing directly into Indian industries. Teams adapt, projects accelerate, and productivity spikes. By embracing cross-border collaboration, India is not only bridging gaps, but creating a powerhouse of innovation that can compete globally, drive growth, and redefine the region's economic future. India positions itself as Asia's new talent magnet. Bold move signals India's readiness to accelerate global competitiveness. This is a strategic game changer by welcoming Chinese professionals. India is sending a clear message: we prioritize skills and innovation over politics. Top-tier talent entering key sectors, tech, AI, biotech, advanced manufacturing, will drive faster R&D, boost productivity, and ignite cross-border collaboration. India is not just filling gaps. It's creating an ecosystem that attracts investment, sparks innovation, and enhances global standing. The country is positioning itself as a hub where talent, opportunity, and growth converge, reshaping Asia's economic landscape. This is more than news, it's a wake-up call. India's bold choice to welcome Chinese professionals is supercharging innovation, rewriting global competition, and sending a clear message: the future belongs to those who act fast and think strategically. The stakes are real. Industries, economies, and even your career path could be reshaped by this move. Stay alert, stay informed, and understand what's coming, because opportunities favor the prepared, the aware, and the bold. This is USA World Reports, where we break it down, so you see the shifts no one else is warning you about. If you feel the urgency, hit like, share this report, and subscribe now. Stay ahead of the global shifts before they hit. Keep watching, stay informed, and be part of the movement that understands what's coming next. Don't just watch the news, understand it, act on it, and stay in the lead.